I started roller skating 8 months ago. And boy has it been an experience. But I haven't been out on a skating adventure in a hot minute. But today, I'm going all in. I'm going to try and push myself to the max. Was this a good idea? I'll let you decide. I think I actually did it! Oh my god. So subscribe, you bin, and enjoy the video. So I haven't really been out skating for quite a while, and I think it's because I've kind of lost motivation. I've basically been trying to meet all my uni deadlines, which, have I done that? Have I? Fuck, no I have not. And is my deadline in like, a few hours? Yeah. Is that gonna stop me? Hell no. And I've never been more excited, because it's either this or uni work. So today I'm so bored. I'm so bored. I need to get out and do something. But before I get to the skating, I do actually need to survive the car trip, so hopefully I won't kill anyone on the way. Turns out I only bashed a couple of toddlers on the way here, so I see that as an absolute win. But where am I actually going, you might ask? I'm gonna go somewhere entirely new that I've never been before, which I'm so excited because I've never been skating in a car park. And it sounds like the perfect place. And I'm going at sunset, which, I'm crying just thinking about how beautiful it's gonna be. Once again foreshadowing my future because I was pretty impressed by the skating location. I literally think I found the nicest spot ever. Look how pretty it is though. It's so beautiful. Okay, understatement. I was absolutely in love with this car park. I can't get over it. It's so nice. It's like the sunset. I've gone at the perfect time. Ready to get my ass kicked. And I'm also going to be trying some new moves. I'm gonna try and skate backwards. Will that happen? I don't even think I need to ask that question. I'm probably not going to do it, but we're gonna try. Step one is of course safety gear. But I know I'm gonna fall on my ass, so I'm putting my safety equipment on. So if I'm halfway there, Bon Jovi be like. I've actually gone and nabbed myself some new skating equipment as well. Pretty happy with my purchases, not gonna lie. Shout out to my handguards, I swear the amount of times they've saved me from being featured on an episode of 24 Hours in A&E is unbelievable. I was too excited to put my gear on properly apparently, and off I go. I spent a good chunk of this time dicking around doing nothing because, I mean, who can blame me when the ground is that smooth? I also tried a few tricks that I'd learned last time, completely half-arsing it. That's better. So after I got used to the ground a little bit, I prepared myself for the inevitable falling on my ass. And I was ready to practice some tricks, if this can even be considered a trick. The first thing I'm going to try is backward skating, which probably isn't going to go very well, but if I do it downhill, hopefully it'll be easier. So I've parked on a hill. Oh god, just slammed into my car. Here you see me building up the courage to try and go backwards, and nope, that's forwards. I start going forwards. That was literally the opposite of what I was trying to do. So the moves that I have planned today is I'm going to try backward bubbles first to try and learn how to skate. Backward bubbles are basically the first step to learning how to backwards roller skate, because apparently this is how you get used to the feeling of skating backwards. I nailed it in the first few tries. Just kidding, ha bitch, you thought? Help me, I've been compromised. Not gonna lie, it felt like learning to roller skate all over again. Call me Lightning McQueen because I have a need for moderate and safe speed. I do be looking like a chicken taking a shit though. Believe it or not, I actually got used to it. I also heard that the next step to learning to skate is doing one-legged skating, which sounds impossible, but I'm gonna try it anyway. And boy, did I try. One thing that I can't figure out how to do is definitely one-legged skating. How the fuck do you do that? I'm going to show you what my attempt of one-legged skating is, okay? I can last about maximum 3 seconds. Also, yes, I am painfully aware of the massive dirt stain on my ass, just allow it, please. And the next thing is doing the crossing legs, but forwards instead of backwards, because that's easier, and then hopefully one day I'll be able to do it backwards. Fingers crossed. Toes crossed, legs crossed. This one is basically just putting one foot in front of the other. I did a little bit of slow motion for the people who don't know what that looks like. Imagine being that guy, idiot. Sorry, that was uncalled for. As you can tell, I still couldn't get over how nice this new skating location was. can hear the bells.
Which made me wonder, why have I not been here before?
This is so cool. So usually when I go out on my skates, I go to the same car park at the same time, doing the same things. Einstein once said something, didn't he? Yes he did. Einstein, all-round smart guy, once said that if you do the same thing twice and expect different results, you're mad.
A-star student right here.
Oh no, doing the same thing and expecting different results is the definition of madness. I just googled that. Sorry, I had to expose myself. Not in a creepy way, just...
So, moral of the story, kids. Number 1, don't expose yourself. And 2, try something new because you probably won't regret it.
Don't know why I haven't come up here. I've basically got free car parking because of the university, which is pretty sick. So I get to skate up here for free.
I kind of realised I wasn't really going to get much better at backwards skating, so I moved on to the next trick, which is arguably even harder.
Okay, I think the next thing that I'm going to try... What is the next thing I'm going to try? I've completely forgotten it.
At this point, I question if I even have a brain.
What am I going to try? Okay, the next thing that I'm going to try is where you turn around. I think it's called like parallel skating or something. You have both legs going in opposite directions, so you have your feet.
We are interrupting this awful explanation with a slightly better one.
You have one leg going backwards and one leg going forwards, and it seems really difficult. So I don't know why I've put this down, but I've put it down anyway. So you have your feet like apart. I just realised you can't see my feet. I really am the worst instructor.
So as you can see by my wonderful demonstration here, that is what I'm going to try and do, but whilst moving.
I cannot for the life of me figure out how to do it.
Here is attempt number 1, and I was clearly off on another planet. Oh, and I'm back to Earth again.
Right, I do not understand how you're supposed to have one leg going forwards and one leg going backwards. How does that make sense? Defying the laws of gravity.
Like at this point I could just Google it, but sometimes I'd rather just fall on my ass and figure it out myself. Despite falling over many times. And I mean many times. Spoiler alert, I did actually figure it out. So I found out if you put all your weight on the front 2 wheels, you can keep turning. And look at me go! I actually did it!
I think I actually did it! Oh my god. Yes! I've not had a good roller skate like this in ages. I'm exhausted. You know what? It really gets your legs because you're like in a squat for half an hour. Like even now, I'm sat up here. I'm still thinking about my uni coursework. Like, why? I mean, it is given in like, what, a couple of hours time. And I'm gonna do so many skating vlogs. This place is so good. I think there's also a downstairs. I might try and go down the hill. Oh my god, I almost dropped the camera. Ah, okay, I'm going too fast, so stop.
Jesus, woman, go home and sit still before you break the camera.
I pretty much accomplished fucking nothing today. I did accomplish being a bad bitch though. No, just kidding. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you're still watching until now, you probably did. So make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe if you like this kind of skating content. I will be making more, obviously, because I'm still shit at skating. And I will see you then. Adios, mis amigos. What such awful pronunciation. Bye.